Will the government shutdown stop the sale of your home or prevent you from purchasing a home? We are in day number 30 of the shutdown. That's a great question. I have been checking with our preferred lenders. I've been reading information from the National Association of Realtors and then checking other news outlets as well, and my own experience too, being a real estate agent. I want to share with you what I have gathered so far. So I'm going to first discuss who is not impacted by the shutdown. Number two, who is potentially impacted by the shutdown. And number three, what we are seeing here in the Raleigh-Durham Chapel Hill market here in North Carolina. So to start with, who is not impacted? Well, about 75% of the mortgages issued in the United States are conventional mortgages. What does that mean? That means that the mortgage originates from a bank, a credit union, or a private mortgage company. So those people, those borrowers securing those mortgages are not going to be impacted because the government is not involved with those mortgages per se. They are okay. That's 75%. That's a large group. Okay. Number two, who is the other 25% that are potentially impacted? There's a few different groups. People, these are veterans that are applying for loans with the Department of Veterans Affairs. They could potentially be delayed in getting all their paperwork together, or they could be doing refinances as well. So military members looking to purchase a home with a VA loan or to do a refinance could potentially be impacted. People, number two, that are looking to secure a loan with the Federal Housing Administration, FHA loans. So who obtains FHA loans? Usually an FHA borrower is somebody that could be a first-time home buyer, somebody who doesn't have enough money to put down for a down payment, and also somebody that might have a lower credit score. These loans are designed for lower to middle income earners. So FHA loan borrowers could be impacted. Number three, anyone looking to do a land or development deal. This could be a commercial transaction. Usually if you're looking to purchase land, that could require an environmental review of the property, and a federal entity could be involved with that. So you could experience some delays with that. Also, the Department of Housing and Urban Development, they administer programs like Section 8, which are rental vouchers. If you are a tenant and you're receiving a voucher, and or if you are a landlord and you are receiving a voucher from that tenant as your rental payment, you could be impacted. Although what I'm reading is that everything is okay with Section 8 right now, but if the shutdown continues, it's more of kind of like a watch and wait thing. There could be some impacts felt in November, but as of now, things are okay here in October. VA loans, FHA loans, people looking to do land or development deals and need environmental reviews of their property, people that are working with the Department of Housing and Urban Development. Next, anyone living in a coastal area or an area prone to floods, or looking, I should say, looking to purchase property or looking to sell property in these flood prone areas could potentially be impacted. And the reason for that is the National Flood Insurance Program, NFIP, which is under the FEMA, Federal Emergency Management Administration umbrella. They're managed by FEMA. They are not operating right now. So if you do have a policy with them, you're okay, but if you're looking to obtain a policy with them for flood insurance, that's not going to happen. But there is a workaround. You can obtain a flood insurance policy with a private provider, but you might not get as much protection, and or the policy might be more expensive. So people living in, again, coastal areas or flood prone areas could potentially be impacted. Then the last group of people that could definitely be impacted are people that are trying to get mortgages through the U.S. Department of Agriculture, USDA loans. What is the USDA loan? Well, again, it's a mortgage through the U.S. Department of Agriculture, and people get these loans generally in rural areas or designated suburban areas. It has to be in an area zoned for USDA loans. Just because you're in a rural area doesn't mean that you would qualify for USDA loans. There are certain territories that fall under the USDA designation. The USDA is completely closed down right now. But I have heard lenders say that they can kind of get the ball rolling if you need a USDA loan, but they'll have to stop progress with everything until they can actually get a commitment from the USDA to go through with the loan. So there could definitely be some delays with USDA loans. So if you're tuning into this video and you don't live in the Raleigh-Durham Chapel Hill area, that information is general information that could be helpful to you. If you are here in this area, Raleigh-Durham Chapel Hill, North Carolina, I want to speak to you directly because we all know that real estate is hyper local. Things here are going pretty well based upon conversations that I'm having with other agents and lenders. And there are some instances or people's deals kind of falling through if they're trying to get a USDA loan. We talked about that. They have heard of that. But for the most part, it's business as usual. We are in a popular area. We have a strong economy here in the Triangle. There are a lot of companies here. We have great universities. A lot more companies are moving here as well. So the economy is strong. We've remained resilient over the years, and we continue to be despite the shutdown. The fact that interest rates are now around 6% is helping as well. For the most part, we're not really impacted. I know a lot of times you can read things and you can get scared because, fear is kind of catchy, but for the most part, things are moving along quite well here. If you have any questions about how the shutdown can affect you personally, if you're looking to get a mortgage or you're looking to do a refinance, maybe you want to speak to a lender that you trust, I am more than happy to share our list of preferred lenders that my partner and I work with. Just reach out to me. You can call me, text me, email me, or send me a direct message on Instagram. I'm more than happy to give that information to you. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. I will see you on the next video.